For this video, we're going to show you how to offset the path of your text. So again, I preloaded my text in here. Again, if you want to change it, you just come to your character palette and you could change it to a different big chunky typeface. So offset path will work with pretty much any text that you have. But again, it's always easier to create it with a big, bold typeface. All right, so how we go ahead and do this is when you have your text selected, again, the bounding box should go ahead and show up, show that it's active. We're going to come up to our menu bar and we're going to select Object. And then we're going to go down to Path. And then once we do that, we can outline our stroke or offset path. These are two really nice options for us, but I'm going to select offset path. But you're noticing that it's not working. It's not letting me select it. It's highlighted gray. All right. So the problem with this is we can't offset our path if we can manipulate our text. So if I double click, we see the cursor, Illustrator will still let me go ahead and edit my text. Not good if we want to offset our path. So I'm going to select it. I'm going to come back to Type, Create Outlines. Now, when I come in and select it, grab my direct selection tool, you can see my text is now an object. It's created with our anchor points. So now what I can come in and do is select it with our selection tool. Now when I come up to Object, Path, Offset Path is now an option for us. It's not grayed out anymore, it's black. And when I select that, a little dialog window and some preview is going to pop up because I have this preview box selected. I highly recommend that. And then we can change our offset distance. So if you want like a specific like stroke weight around your text or an object, whatever it is, it has to be created with anchor points though. You can type in a specific offset distance. So maybe I want 0.5. It's not updating my preview, so I just deselect my preview box and turn it back on. And it'll go ahead and apply that consistent offset, 0.05 inch stroke. Normally I don't change the join section, but you can kind of play around with that if you'd like. And then I just go ahead and select OK. Now, nothing really looks like it's happening because I'm using the same color fill. But if I come in and change my fill color to like a yellow, you can see that now I have a separate object. And in my recreation panel, if I select this, you can see that this group right here is your offset path. And you can see that I have the double Z's and the yellow is, the offset stroke that I just created. Right? So that is an option for you as well. And you can come in and, manipulate what that text looks like again, since we've already, created your text as outlines. So if you wanted to come in and manipulate anything, since it is now being recognized as an object, you could go ahead and do that too. But this is kind of a nice feature if you're looking to do something when it comes to creating like a nice consistent stroke weight. So I can keep doing this as much as I want to. So path, offset path, it'll give me a preview. I'm just going to use the same stroke weight, and then I can come in and I can change that stroke color. Now it's selecting and changing everything. But what I need to do is Object, there we go, arrange, send it back. That blue is just covering up the yellow because I had it all selected all at once. So now that blue is sitting in back, which is really nice. Okay. So that's how you offset your path.